Yep. Hey. Yeah, that shit sounds straight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, that shit sound good. What's up, Papa? Alright, let's get to it. Now you want to come forward, Rock, and try to interrupt my stream. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. That was me right there, wasn't it? Probably. Man, we in the courtroom. Boy, am I nervous. Right. All right. Oh, hi, Chief. Hi, Chief. Ooh. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks, I guess. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah, I did. Actually, I kinda owe him my current. Hold on, what the fuck? I can't read. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. What? He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. This nigga over here crying and shit. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. Well, I ain't afraid to die, my bad. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Ooh. Who took her away from me? Nick. Who did all this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper said it was you. What the hell? This nigga got like schizophrenia or something. My name's Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. What the hell? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. And back in the court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh Lord, hands shaking, eyesight fading. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Woo, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait, no way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. Bro's having a brain fart. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listing in the court record. Just press the tab and check it out anytime. So that's Cindy. Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt force trauma. Heard that. Remember to check it off. Just do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, right? Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt force object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Right? We should have paid attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition we have in court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. They all died, nigga. Like, what the hell? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. So, you got dumped. Like, nigga, what the hell? What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Oh, God, like, what the hell? Tell us you got dumped without telling us you got dumped. You know what I'm saying? In fact, she had completely abandoned you. And she was seeing other men. Oh, Lord damn, Larry. Oh, man. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passports. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived in Paris the day before the murder. Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Ooh, she was out there getting it in. She was out there doing some freaky things. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money in gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. She was like one of those OnlyFans. She one of them OnlyFans models on me. Get your bag, baby. On me. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Ooh. Mr. Wright, I don't think you want to answer. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Should I though? Let's wait. I'ma wait. Might be better to not get involved in this. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, no way! That's cheating! She, dog. I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah. Whoa. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Yeah, I should have interjected. I can't go back. I can't go back. Fuck. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I'ma stop him. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? We'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this, cuz we have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. The scene of the crime. Oh, Lord. Order in the court. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Shawit to the stand, please. And look at this nigga, bro. He's over here. He's over here going on like this. Like he can't wait to snitch. He can't wait to snitch on me. Mr. Shawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Shawit, you may proceed with the testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, witnesses accounts. What is this? I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. This is the guy that fucking committed the murder. Oh yeah, that body language, nigga. Thing gets strange. I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed and fried and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Lying! Lying! The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Lying! Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you in a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout. For your partial electricity, the Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. Damn! That's a long ass time for a blackout, man. Real talk. Blackout record at okay, boom boom. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony, and I already know what it is. He was lying? Yes, he was lying. Did you not look at the freaking thing? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the record, blah, 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 blah. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open, then point out the contradiction. Okay. Whoa. find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was frightened at this, like he was mad and frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door. Okay. Blah 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 blah. I thought blah 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 blah. I remember the exact time. It was lies. Right here. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Are you sure about that? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Lies. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy report notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, look at him sweating. Look at him sweating. Oh God, look at him sweating. Yeah, nigga. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. It's just trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Nah. Look, even the judge like, nah, after his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Okay. No one would believe. Okay. Thinker. Got a statue. And we got the passport. Apparently arrived from Paris on the 30th. The day before the murder. Okay. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was from 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. So I guess my next contradiction would be the electricity bill thingy. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. You see? When I found the body, I heard there was a voice. It was probably coming from the television. And I can go back and forth. From noon. But I guess the victim. This is why. Okay. Hold on right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh, look at him shaking! Ha ha! You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Why did he make that face? Yeah. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, the court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Man, this is too easy. This is too easy. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross the, gladly. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. It's clearly not a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it sets the time out loud. Out loud? As it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? I don't got no more evidence. I want to say yes, because I know he lying. I know for a fact he lying. I'm going to say yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witnesses testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witnesses knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. Nigga, I just did. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Ooh. And that was the sound we heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowitz, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never, look, the clock, no, he's folding. Yeah, he's crashing out. He crashed it out. Nah, shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, as a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully, Your Honor. The sounds Mr. Shaw heard was definitely his clock. The fact which is simply clear. I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 1:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mrs. Sowett heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowett, try to talk your way out of this one. Yeah, you forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Right, how am I supposed to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowett. I come all the way down here and then testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sowett. Yeah, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away yet. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have to prove it. Right. right. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let me have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Let me see something. This passport. Who's in Paris? And where are we now? Because if they're in a different time zone, and she just got back, then that fucking clock could have been a souvenir. Cause she did say, well, the guy did say that she had fucking sugar daddies and like folks that would like give her gifts and like money and stuff. So this might just be like a souvenir or some sort that she brought back home. She brought it back to her home, and now that she in a different time zone, the cart that she got from there is like, it's 3 hours backwards. So I'm gonna use the passport. It's gotta be the passport. There's no way in hell. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference, that's what I'm saying. When it's 4 p.m. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. There. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim had to reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. This nigga foamed at the mouth. Oh yeah, that's game over. That's game over. Order in the court, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah, we did that. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. And that day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim had returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and killed her ass. Damn, bro, ain't no way. Oof, I still can't believe you won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. He's, my like, nigga. What the hell? Nigga, I just fucking clutched up the fucking case of the century and you saying your life is over? Man, get out of here. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, nigga. I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... She was a whore. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, never mind. You about to say it too. Congratulations. Congratulations. What the hell? Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Oh, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat? Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that actually I made this clock for her? I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so in that chick. She was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? X squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Cause that shit gonna throw me off. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I really don't know what she's talking about. I'm dead ass confused. The passport? Take that! I'm gonna head home. Thanks for time. Guess that wasn't the right thing to show, huh? Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. Ooh. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah, why not? Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Geez, man, it's good." I'm so fucking tired. It's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon gonna be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Ooh, wait, what's about to happen? The end. Ah, man. Episode 2. We in there. Bring. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. And I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now, huh? It's not working? I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers? I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, man. Conversation recorded. Niggas tapping phones now? What's going on? Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence? Farewell, Miss Faye. What the hell? What's up with these niggas in clocks, bro? Red, white, and blue. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia. Maybe she's in her office. Yeah, examine. Yeah. Smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Nigga, go in there then. Bro, then go in there. I smell blood. Bro, go in there. Bro, what am I supposed to do? Bro, get in there. Okay, so that's how you do it. That smell, blood. Sis, someone's there. Oh no, Chief? Chief! Chief! Oh Lord. R.I.P. Who are you? What the hell? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Man, she kinda bad though. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And then all too quickly it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Damn, R.I.P. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. I think they're lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. There's some glass shards in the chief's body. Yeah. I'm fucking tired. Alright, I'm just gonna hop off.